Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Living Playground Renovated. Now some of these rooms do look like they need some renovation because there's a lot of stuff just scattered everywhere. I can barely believe my eyes. This isn't time for jokes, they're dangerous and mean. A grisly affair for sure. Octavio? Sorry sis. What are Irish bears? Okie dokie, what even is this thing? I don't know. Obtained a factory keycard. Yes, we can do with one of those. Nothing but dust. Oh dear. Oh, leave doll hair sitting around. But I guess it's better than it being people hair. I guess so. I guess so, dear Tony. I guess so, dear Pablo. What different things can we become? One beautiful set of slides. How did you acquire such an ability, Tony? I want to know the origins of that. Like, from the first day you noticed you got it to now. How did you get it? How did you? The stuff for blocking the door. What did you do? The truth is, let's get going, yeah. You done something pretty weird in there, and I don't want to know what you actually did. Thank you very much, Octavio. What are these guys? Why are there bears everywhere? Oh, hey, here's that bear paw you were looking for. It's even worse. I don't want to think about it. Is there some kind of tiny wig? I think it's doll hair. You think so? Oh, how adorable. Even more doll hands, huh? Yes. I can't believe someone left a perfectly good sewing machine here. We should take it along with you. You know, for keepsake. Glass eyes litter the floor. Definitely was a doll factory. This is some... No, it's that. It's that little thing there. Obtain a storybook page. Let's see, we've got 4 there. In total, we could write ourselves a novel. Now on the other side. What's these spiky things on top of here? No misplaced, either some kind of old tool or torture device. Oh dearie me. The switch does nothing. It's broken. Okay, enough with the dialogue, okay? Oh my god, we trapped ourselves here. Do something. Anything else, okay, bear? Go up or down? Would you please? Okay, good. Did our thing there. Glad these bears are quite slow. Otherwise we'll be in a pickle at this point. So what can one do about this now? Now that we have said... Oh, rabbit! Hey, I got a present for you. It's called being a safe slot, I know. You're so lovely, aren't you? It's far too risky to attempt a leap of faith here. Try anyways. We did. Game over? How dare you say that to me? Maybe we're not even human after all. Switch there. Okay, so if we can't do the leap of faith, then obviously we're boned. Any single way, shape or form. Why can't I go through this door? Sealed boxes with seemingly nothing inside them. So we're going to have to find a way across there then, aren't we? Look, we're not going to try and leap of faith here, are we? Nope. A strange rusty goo is embedded into the bottom of this tray. Some sort of tall crystalline structures. They're jammed into the table will not move. Hey Octavia, what's this supposed to be? To be honest, I have no idea. I don't like the looks of it. Piles of stuffing have been sat around for years. Yes. Excellent. Another sadly abandoned sewing machine that seems to be missing its cord. These puzzles are getting more and more difficult as time gets along. Ah, wooden plank! Excellent. What the... We appear outside the map! What is... Oh dear, what's happening now? Like we're going everywhere and everywhere, we're going ham on this. Oh gosh, what can one do? Can we use the plank to get over here this spot? If we can, that is. Our actual character is centered, but our character actually appearing is just... See, we can't go across this bin because our character is literally the little block that's not got our characters on, where the plank is. So, the middle of them all. Did you hear that? Yeah. Don't worry, Octavia. I'm sure it's just that mean snail stealer trying to scare you and not... Gotcha! I appreciate your concern, Danny, but that's not how you spell it. Anyway, but let's keep going and find Pablo so we can get the heck out of here. Indeed. Hold on, why is... Our character keeps appearing above and below the plank. That's not how it's supposed to go around here, okay? That's not how physics work. And why can't we go on this? What's going on? We should be going through the floor by about now. What's going on here? More bugs. More little itchy-witchy parasites to deal with, unfortunately. But you know, actually, in some ways, it's actually fortunate that we see these bugs, because then a certain person may be able to see what's going on from a third-person perspective. Got a gate key. Nice. We can get the heck out of here then. Let's look at the notes though. A notice to all workers. Please take care. Ever since certain things happened, our wiring hasn't been the best. Watch your step. What? Oh, hey, who turned on the lights? Don't worry, I've got a lighter. Well done. I look in danger of my baby sister playing with fire for this. What are you trying to do here now? I warned you. Yeah, you... Now what's going on? Who's gonna try and chase me down? Hello! Too dark, I don't like it. See you somewhere else. No! Oh, why do XP games only allow 4 save slots? What's that? I think we found our mysterious scrapping noisemaker. Run! Yeah, I understand that. For goodness sakes. Don't you get in my way. I mean, I'm allowed to get in my own way. Yes, thank you. As you can see, this is where the magic happens. Oh ho ho, but I'm no sorceress myself, just a very delicate woman. And it's not just me, usually we have a whole team working here. I think this area is starting to get more and more glitched out, because I don't think these lines appeared before on the top. Oh yes, we're all taking a bit of a break today. Understandably, since we just finished our busy season. So what part interests you the most? Construction? Application? And at the bottom too, there's lines appearing. What I like? Well, I think the greatest joy I get is knowing that I've made is being loved by children somewhere out there. That to me is my greatest success as a toy maker. But your toys are not exactly child-friendly, are they now? The gap is far too large to even risk jumping. Indeed it is far too big to risk it. What the hell's happened to this world? Something bothering you, Tony? We're still in the factory, right? It's much less grey and dusty, that's for sure. How do we find Pablo so we can leave? Ah, the stars are aligning tonight, boys. Another busted elevator. It's probably the same one as before. Notice to all workers, regardless of how busy I may seem, please don't hesitate to give me a visit if you need it. I'd prefer to help each other first, but my door is open to you if that doesn't work out. That doesn't work then? This is a very narrow... Hello! Told you I'd meet you somewhere else. Much nicer here, yeah? Indeed it is, Mr. Bonbon. Indeed it is. But unfortunately, I've got myself a wonderful game to play. Ah, I never thought I'd see the day humans would enter the factory. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wish I could celebrate with you, dear children, but I'm in a bit of trouble, you see. My friends are supposed to meet me, but it's unlike all of them to be so late. Good children, would you find them for me? How about you move first? The humans? In the factory? Nah, can't be. Gotta be daydreaming. So sleepy. Need energy. It's just like what it feels like to not have coffee in the morning. Or even likes candy corn. How dare you? It's delicious. Take that back. Wait a minute. Why is Pablo Sprite with us? Like, look at that. He's not supposed to appear yet. I'm a little worried about these being in a room full of food. Skulls. A soft whisper comes from the eye of a skull. Look behind you. There was nothing there. It's mine, it's all mine. Oh, what do I have for it? Who cares? It's all mine. What is? Excuse me, what are you talking about? A treat, a delicious treat. You can't have it, oh no. Unless... You're the first humans to come here in a long time, you know, so let's make it a special occasion. Follow my lead and you'll get a prize. Yes, a wonderful prize. Talk to me when you're ready. Oh, yes, when you're ready. When one's ready. Giant candles. Upon closer inspections, they are made of styrofoam. A ridiculously oversized strawberry is far too big to carry. So let's eat it, then. I'm a little worried. Yep, I am as well. Okay. Gingerbreads, why are you blocking the way? So, what do you have to offer then, dear skeleton? Ready? Yep. Okay. Follow my lead. Talk to me then. Oh, but these bones are so old. Sometimes they don't sound, but as long as they are light, you're good, so good. How do you do? Let me see. Good, good, you've done it. Excellent. Round 2. How's this time? What do you mean try again? I thought that's what I... Oh, okay. I need to reset it. It's either... I need to give these a longer pause. So clever, round 3. That's okay. No, I don't need to give these a long pause, actually. Just need to actually indicate them. Tricky, but try this. What the? That's not fair. How the heck are we supposed to memorize that? Hehehe. Jada, mash your skull open. No, 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 no need for that. It was just a joke. How silly, so silly. You win. Take my precious prize. Enjoy. A cupcake rolled out of the eyes of a skull. Obtained a lovely cupcake. Can we give this to the fairy? You wouldn't have prized, you did. Now don't tell me anyone I was trying to cheat. I will do that, most definitely. Why can't we give you the cupcake then, as a way of getting energy back? Cupcake! Lovely cupcake. Hello, how you consider that maybe the bears would like to play something we can't access from this lonely little room? Oh, for goodness sakes. Don't tell me this was a trap. We're gonna have to do that puzzle again, aren't we now? I don't want to play! Oh, okay. It's been a very long time since we've seen anyone. In fact, the last person we saw was also the first. We want to play, but we're picky, so make sure it's something extra special. We want to play, it's just a game. What about, I don't want to play, you're no fun. I know. We won't let you leave until we play something fun. There's no doors and windows, so don't even think about it. We can't even escape, so what the heck, man? It's just a game. We can't hide anywhere. Tag? No way, your legs are way longer than ours. That's cheating. Fine, Simon says. You thinking hide and seek? There's nothing to play then. Look. But what do I do here then? What do I do? There's nothing to do. Like, you can't play anything. All the options are... Damn it. So if I can't play anything, so what the hell can I... Yeah, I tried to suggest something to you, Bear, but you rejected every single offer I had to offer. So you're no fun. No fun indeed. Oh. What can one do instead? Great. Let's see what the walkthrough has to say, because we're literally at knee-deep end. Oh, there's nothing here. Yellow. Green. MCT card. Mini library. Yeah, there's nothing here when it comes to... There's nothing here about the bears. Like, there's nothing in mention about the bears in the entire walkthrough. Like, we're on the 3rd floor. And we've done the yellow one. Okay, we've done everything so far aside going to that bear room. I don't understand the point of it because it's just literally a trap. Right. What was that noise? Let's see. Hello there, green fairy. It's so cold here. Too cold. I can't even think straight like this. Want room to warm up, it seems. But who did what to thy? Far more books on space than an unrelated toy factory has any business having. The books on these shelves are nothing but empty cardboard boxes. Boxes, lovely. Various practice books and folders of sheet music, piano ware. Far more books on space than an unrelated toy factory has any business having. A lot. Storybooks and fairy tales. Books on these shelves are nothing but empty cardboard boxes. Pavlovi, while we've been looking all over for you. You can't trick me, evil monsters. I know what my real sister sounds like. Sounds like you don't. Oh, I guess it really is you, sport. What does that even mean? Besides all that, how did you even get up there? I climbed, duh. Wait, hang on, don't... Jump. I was getting bored. Come on, let's get out of here. Well, that's the plan. Except we're kind of stuck as far as I can tell. How... Did the bears eat the doors? Not that we saw, but the doors are all locked and super heavy. So we're gonna die here? Hey, no one's gonna die, alright? We're gonna find a way out. Maybe not the front door, but somewhere. I'm going back up the bookshelf so I don't get eaten by these freaky bears. Oh, no you don't. We can't find a way out if we don't look. Ugh, fine, but if that doesn't work, I'm calling dibs on this hiding place. Look, you're gonna stay with me, alright? Books on financial management, truly the greatest horror of all. Yes, anything to do with math is pure horror, honestly. Nothing but horror when it comes to math. Math and rabbits in this episode. What about this one? There's a red one here. That cupcake! Give it to me! No way. Rude, I'm so very hungry. I've got to find out what's behind this door, Ben. A red snowman, it doesn't even feel like snow. A green snowman is warm to the touch. And this one? A blue snowman. It's strangely light. So this is where the tea party is in. A yellow snowman is not cold at all. And this, you want this? I've done an important notice. What does one do with this, man? Maybe it's something to do with the fact that, oh, all of these have symbols on them, so therefore you've got to match the colours to the directions on the table once we're all through with this. A giant cherry that's melted into the floor. You want this cupcake? Give the cupcake to Miss Red. Delicious, I was absolutely famished. I hear my dear friend is looking for me. Oh my, I mustn't keep her waiting. A thank you would have been nice. Yes, indeed. Anyways, there's chocolate bars all around you. How the hell do you... Oh, for goodness sakes. This place defies the laws of physics. And common sense. Mr. Workers at... An overturned office chair. Somebody was very angry in here. The bookshelves are all full, but there's more books on the floor here. Where am I supposed to go? Where is one supposed to go in this place? A large book titled Constellations of the Night Sky is sticking out slightly. Read a page? Absolutely. Orion. Orion the Hunter is one of the most easily identifiable constellations due to its 3-star belt formation. Additionally, it contains several supergiant stars and a nebula. Yes, Gemini. Gemini, the twin constellation, is famous for being part of the Westian zodiac. The two brightest stars, Castor and Pollux, take their name from a pair of twins in Greek mythology. And Pegasus. Pegasus is a constellation visible only within the northern hemisphere. It is mostly recognizable by its large square asterism. Most famously, a star found within this constellation, 51 Pegasus, was the first sun-like star discovered to have a planet orbiting it. Don't read. This is boring. Let's get... No, it's not boring. Even if they aren't my favourite kind of creepy crawly, it's good to know spiders here are enjoying the books. Spiders can't read. And if they could, they wouldn't, because it's boring. Giving me a multitude of books on various subjects. Read which one. We shall read about the sun first. The sun is a star. This information is apparently shocking to some people. Things most everyone can agree on is that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. If you believe it rises in the west and sets in the east, you might have just been an alien from Venus. Because that's how it works there. Yeah, because in Venus, the orbit goes around the other way from the Earth. Yes. They may be spinning, well, may going around the same way when it comes to orbiting the sun, but the actual spin of the planet itself is opposite. A curse. The book seems handwritten in cute, loopy script. Once upon a time there was a beautiful woman. She worked oh so very hard in her life to bring joy to others. For one day she had a visitor. The visitor came to be a benefactor and kind soul, hoping to impart good luck on this woman. However, it was all just a cunning ruse. The visitor was a demon in disguise, keeping a bit charade for as long as it could. Then, when the woman confronted the demon on this deception, it took the woman's dreams and shattered them before her very eyes. But that was not enough. When the woman was at her weakest, the demon decided it must take her soul as well. The book spurt out a small amount of ink, then slammed itself shut. The Adventures of Pinocchio. A collection of stories about lies, about the famous wooden puppet. Half of the book has been ripped out, leaving off around chapter 15. Oh, I should have read Curse last then. This is boringness. Look, shut up. Just because you don't like reading doesn't mean that you won't be able to get out if you don't read. You need to read to be able to get out, okay? Okay. Glass shards everywhere. Ah, this has been toppled over. We could hide in here, actually. You know, if somebody's trying to chase us, we can hide behind this bookshelf. Easy said. Easy done. We can't hide. Oh. There is a hiding spot, actually, you know. We're a bit darker here. Excellent. That's good to hear. Let's say hi to Mr. Rabbit. Excellent. And now we have all three of our squads. Right. Pablo is definitely the youngest, but the most active. Octavia is... Okay. Slide, monkey bars, swing. How do we change our characters? Because we're always Tony, surely you can switch between the three characters. I know. Oh dear, wherever could they be? I don't know. This is the only one left. You want something from me? You gotta tell me the secret word. There's hints hidden in the room, yeah, but I ain't telling you the code flat out. The first one, if that hunter doesn't have this thing, he'd be in a major fashion nightmare. What are you trying to say to me? If you're ever lost, make sure you read up. I've heard it's easier if you helped out others yourself. Up. Up and away. Two of the stars and the biggest dipper point to the North Star. What's the North Star pointed to, I wonder? The North, maybe? Maybe it's not as thinky. You may think Pluto's a planet, but you'd be wrong. Pluto's a dwarf planet. Is it? Yeah, exactly! Science moves on whether you want to or not. Octavia, what is this weird work saying? Whatever it is, it must be out of this world. But boo, get better jokes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what does one do here? The first one... Oh, for goodness sakes, what do we do here? What do we do in this space and time and everything like that? Oh, gosh. What does one do? What does one do here? Oh. Yeah, this is a really cryptic puzzle that needs more of an exclamation towards this, because according to the wiki, this is meant to be spelling out V, then something along the lines of somehow this is an E, and then this is a G, and then gosh, this is an A. So it would be Vega. And Vega is probably another star constellation. Yeah, how'd you get that so fast? You ain't cheating, are you? Whatever, none of my business. Take this then. Obtain an empty cup. Yeah, I really have no idea on how to actually do that unless you read the walkthrough, because that is just stupidly cryptic. Like, stupidly cryptic. Alright, what's next on the party? How do you do some of these things? So apparently there's snowmen to place from the red room. But where are the snowmen then? Oh, these things? Okay, I can do that. Not locker notice. Important notice? Oh, from a special snowman. So where does Cross go? The Cross goes... So, literally I thought this is where all the fairies would gather. That's why I didn't bother doing this. So that goes there. Now where does the minus go? The minus goes east. And I remember the triangle being north, I believe. No, not that. Not that. Go away. I don't want you. Poor notice. Yeah, the triangle goes north and the circle goes west. I was about to say south. But the south was already covered by the plus. Down here. And then over here. Excellent. We got ourselves a fleece. Maybe that fairy that's cold may benefit from the fleece. Let's see what we can do. Hello. Oh my, that blanket you've got there. This is way too small to be a blanket, dumb fairy. Oh, but it is, and I'm so very cold. No, not a blanket. But I'm so very cold. But I'm so... no, I'm not going to be torturous to this fairy anymore. Hand over the fleece square. Oh, much better. Thank you. You're all very kind. Even the mouthy one. My dear friend is looking for me, yes? I can't keep her waiting like this. Yes, even the mouthy one is kind. Yay! We can all do something along the lines of helping out every single time we get the opportunity of helping somebody out, because they're all sometimes very, very knee-deep in danger, but we need to be able to do something along the lines of helping someone. But unfortunately, there are times when the task itself is super cryptic to the point where there's nothing we can do. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't mistake that delicious smell anywhere. Please, please, can I have that tea? There's nothing in here though. No. No. Give him a teacup. Handed a teacup to the yellow fairy. Ah, so refreshing. I feel like a whole new fairy. But, oh, I was so sleepy I totally almost forgot to meet up with my friend. Gosh, I don't know what I would have done without your help. Well, better not keep her waiting. Toddles! Yay, now all of the fairies are here. Excellent. All four of... I was supposed to say all four of the primary colours, but there are literally 3 primary colours of the universe. But then again, if it's art, then it's red, green, and blue, rather than red, blue, and yellow. Hello! They're alright, thank goodness. I'm sure it's all thanks to your help. Indeed it is, thank you. Hey children, happy children, delightful children, you found my friends. How can I ever thank you? Well, can you open the doors and let us go? I am deeply sorry, dear children, but that lies outside the realm of our magic. How's magic got limits? It's magic! Hey, brat, I don't see you opening up the door of your physical muscles. We can't do it either. Stop making excuses and let us out! Don't fight, you two. Even if they can't use magic, they can help us. Right? Why should we waste our time helping humans? After all... Please, Miss Red, do not say something brash. They're innocent children. Fine. Sorry. I guess that's an easy mistake to make with us, but we aren't exactly humans either. Is something wrong? You can't just, like, drop that kind of information unless you know. That would have been major helpful to know first. Said we're talking fairy dolls. Excuse me. It just makes more sense now. There hasn't been a single human in this factory since the day it closed down. Either way, we do not receive guests like you often, sir. However, there is something you may find worthwhile to know. There is a fire exit on the 4th floor by the staircase to the roof. Why didn't you say that when we asked for the first time? You asked if we could open the doors. We can't. That's not asking if there is a door. Anyway, it's still true. We can't get near that door. There's too many barriers for toys like us. What do you mean by that? As you are undoubtedly aware, this is no ordinary factory, and it was that way prior to its closing. The worker is meticulously designed. If you advance on, you will see for yourself. Allow me to just say they wanted to ensure that the only thing to leave this factory of its own violations would be other humans. Leaving us stuck here in this limbo made by some sick demonic pact. Don't say such scary things to the children. Regardless, while our power may be limited, allow us to assist you. I can attend to your injuries should you need me to. If you ever need my help, please seek me out. One last thing to notice. There are other residents of this building beyond myself and my friends. Some of them are hostile, some of them are not. But if you come across the source of this building's ruin, please take care. It has no love in its heart, even for children like you. This place really is cursed by a demon. Look, dolls can't die, okay? They can just be disassembled. Well, even if it is, we just gotta get to the fire exit. Fire exit! Yay! How lovely. Yay, Bum Bum, thank you very much for being here. So if these guys aren't human, there obviously were dolls that were made from this factory. But how does it move on its own? Right. Nothing would be such a shame if you were to... Don't know what that says. Don't know about that room. Yeah, if you guys got any questions on how to solve this bloody conundrum in here, then please let me know down in the comments below, because there's literally nothing within the walkthrough that mentions anything about this room. Like, you can go through it, and literally there's nothing about it. So that's how things are going to go down, but we've got 4 storybooks, and both of them are still still on this floor, I believe. Yeah, so we need to find 2 storybooks on this floor. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we see each other on the next time of Living Playground. Sorry if some parts of this episode seemed very hostile, but unfortunately I get to that point where certain puzzles have no answers to them, where it's just literally coming down to where you can only look at a walkthrough to be able to figure it out. Unless of course there's some hint in which I did not foresee, which I needed to explore before going into that start room, but there was literally nothing in terms of clues. Unless you know the constellation itself, and unfortunately it's kind of impossible to solve. But thank you so much for watching, folks, and take care of yourselves.